So I want to tell you a quick trick on if you're cutting 45s and how you measure to this point in the blade, okay? So we just cut our first 45 here, and what we want to do is we want to know a fixed distance, okay? So the fixed distance could be like right here. So you could measure off the back of this blade to the point to know, okay, from the edge of the blade, the edge of the vise, the edge of this vise to right here is 3/4 of an inch on this point, okay? So if you were cutting a piece, you wanted a piece 25 inches long, you'd cut it, you'd hold your blade right here and you'd cut it 25 3/4, okay? So, so that's the thought there. So like I said, when you're cutting that, you could, I mean, you could get as precise as you want, but having something consistent, because it's kind of hard when you're going to cut something and you squiggle it, and you want to make sure you go off, don't go off of this side, because that changes as your part gets wider, but go off the back side. So if you add 3/4 of an inch to your piece and you measure off the vise, and then you'll have a consistent cut. You can see right here, this is the fixed job. If your piece is 2 inches, 3/4 inch off from here to the point here. So I'll give you an example. If this is the piece in the bandsaw and you're pulling this forward and your bandsaw is set at a 45 right here, you would add 3/4 of an inch to this and measure off the fixed jaw, which would be right here. So it'd be 27 1/8 to cut that. So you don't need to lay anything out. You don't need to not be unsure of that, because some people are laying it out like this and then scribing it and laying it out with permanent markers and all this stuff. So again, if your fixed jaw is going to be right here, I'll draw it in. That's your fixed jaw. Your 3/4 right here. So if you measure off of this fixed point and you add that, then you're set.